Hi guys, Jaleesa here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my take on a mermaid look. If you guys would like to see that, just keep on watching and make sure that you hit that subscribe button and definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it along the way. So I know this look has been done a million times, but this is just how I created this look. Alright guys, so I'm starting off with a fresh face. I've already done my eyebrows and I am just going to go ahead and jump right into putting tape along my eyes because I really want this look to be dramatic. So once I have that tape in place, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into my Jacquelyn Hill palette, and I am taking that yellow shade and packing that into my crease, and this is going to act as my transition shade. Next, I'm moving into using that bluish purplish shade, and I'm going to pack that into my crease V area as well, and I'm just going to pack that in. And guys, I thought this color was blue at first. I didn't realize it was purple until I started applying it. So I'm going to continue to pack that shade into my V area, outer V area of my eye. Just packing it in and building that color up. Build it up as much as you would like. But like I said, I want this look to really be dramatic, so I'm packing it in. Next, I am going to be cutting my crease. Well, trying to anyway. I think I did this correctly. I am not a pro at this, but I've just been watching videos trying to learn. So I'm taking a little shading brush and I'm going to take a little bit of my LA Girl Pro Concealer and applying that on my lid. Next, I'm going back into that Jacquelyn Hill palette and taking this seafoam type color. It's a really pretty light blue. So I'm taking that color and packing that onto my eyelid as well, dragging it in past the middle. So packing that color on as well because at first it was not wanting to show up, and I actually off camera sprayed a little bit of Fix Plus spray onto my brush just so the color could pop a little bit more. Once I have that color on, I'm going to go back into that purple shade and pack that into my V just so I can get that color to show up some more. Then I'm going into my Fenty Beauty Galaxy palette, taking that light blue glitter shade and packing that into my inner corner. So I am just going to be dragging that inwards on my bottom lash line. Then I'm going back into that Galaxy palette and taking that seafoam glitter color and placing that on top of the other shade just so I can make it pop a little bit more and sparkle. As you'll notice, as I am doing this look, I am really going for the glow, the glitter. It's all about glam. For my eyeliner, I want that to be a little bit dramatic as well. So I'm dragging my eyeliner wing out as far as I can without it looking too crazy. So I'm not making the wing too thick, but I am making sure that it is sharp. That's why I left the tape on. Now that I am done, I'm going to take that tape off, and then I'm going to grab a makeup remover wipe and take off any fallout that I got on my face. Next, I want this look to be kind of matte, so I am taking my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter moisturizer and I'm going to place that onto my face, and then I'm going to immediately go in with my Fenty Beauty foundation. I am in the shade 360, I believe it is. It's either 360 or 370, I can't remember, but I will leave all product names down in the description box. So I'm taking my beauty blender and really packing that foundation on to get rid of any imperfections that I have on my face, because just like anybody else, I have those dark spots that are stubborn and do not want to move. So I'm really glad that this foundation is covering up those spots without me packing on too much foundation. I really love this foundation. So right now I'm just showing you guys the difference, and then I'm going to continue to pack that foundation onto the other side. Next up, I'm moving into highlighting my face, so I am going to be taking the Mercier concealer and applying that under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, and on my chin. And I really like this concealer because it blends really well. I love that it's like the perfect lightness for my under eye to give me that perfect highlight. Next up, and I didn't show you guys the product, but I am going to be using the Mercier loose setting powder to apply under my eyes just so I can set that concealer that I just put right there. And then I'm going to be taking that same setting powder and applying it along my jawline just so I can really carve out my jawline. So I went ahead and let that product sit for just a little bit, and then I immediately went and brushed the product off. And I really wanted to make sure that I got that product all the way off. I was actually using the wrong brush to take off this powder. You want to make sure that you use a thick, dense brush to brush off that powder. So I'm going back into that palette, taking that purple shade to apply under my eyes, and I'm actually dragging it out under that wing liner and dragging it closer to the middle. And then I'm taking that seafoamish color and taking that from the inner corner of my eye into the middle to blend in with the purple shade that I just put under my eye. Next, I am actually using a Mercier eyeshadow slash lip liner pencil crayon. I don't know exactly the name, but I'll leave it down below. And I'm putting that on top of that purple shade. Then my favorite part, I am going in with my highlighter, and I am actually using the Mercier Inspiration highlighter and placing that onto my cheeks and really making it pop, packing it on. So I'm actually going to be using two highlighters on my face, and the next one that I'm going to be using is actually from Maybelline. This highlighter is perfect for this look because it is a silver type highlighter, but it has pink speckles in it. I have used it before on my channel, but I really like it because it does bring out that galactic look to me anyway. Next up, I'm going to be bronzing my face a little bit. I didn't show you guys, but I did contour my face off camera. And I'm just going on top of the cream contour with this powder bronzer from Becca Cosmetics. Next up, I cannot leave out the blush. The blush is from Mercier. The name will be down in the description box, but I am just going to lightly place this on my cheeks. I really don't mind it being so pigmented on my face like this, because as I start to pack on more color on my face, it's really going to bring the look together. Right now, I'm going back into that Fenty Beauty Galaxy palette and taking that purple shade and applying it on the spots where I put the highlighter, because I want to go for a purple highlight. I did not have a purple highlighter, so I had to make it work with what I had. Then I'm taking my Mercier eyeshadow sticks, and I'm actually going to be using it on my lips because these can be used on your eyes or your lips. So I'm using this plum shade on my lips, and then I'm taking a lighter purple shade that is a little bit glittery, and I'm putting that on the center of my lips. Then I'm using more Fenty Beauty. This is the Fenty Beauty lip gloss, and this was actually from the Galaxy collection as well. And I'm going to be placing that right on top of the purple shades that I've already placed on my lips. Alright guys, so I am going to be going ahead and making some scales for my mermaid look. So this is actually a netted wig cap that I placed over my face, and I should have did this before I put my lashes on, but hey, I made it work. My lashes were still intact afterwards, but I'm going to be taking that same purple shade and placing it all on the side of my face, and then I'm going to also bring it up onto my forehead, really packing the color in because I really want these scales to show. Alright guys, moving on to hair. As you can see, I have on a wig. This is one of my old wigs that I decided to pull out for this look. I am going to be taking the Clairol Color Crave hair makeup and applying that onto this wig. I have the purple, the platinum silver, rose gold, and copper. So I'm going to be mixing all of these colors to create the look that I want. The way that you use these hair makeup tubes is you just unscrew the top off, of course, and just squeeze the product down through the little sponge at the end, and then just rub the product onto your hair. As you can see, it's showing up right away. I could not see it on camera, but it showed up a lot more than I thought it would. So when you're applying this, your hair will get wet, but they say to make sure that the color stays in place, you want to go in with your blow dryer and dry the product onto the hair. So I waited until I applied all of the colors that I wanted to apply, and then I went back in with my blow dryer. So last but not least, I wanted to create sort of a glow on my shoulders to really bring this look all the way together. And I'm taking that purple shade out of the Galaxy palette and applying that onto my shoulders to kind of make that area glow a little bit. And that is the completed look, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this mermaid tutorial. If you did, make sure you let me know down in the comments below. Give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.